All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much love to you brothers out there preaching the truth and sincerity. It's the brother Azariah here with the Pittsburgh GMS camp. All right, so I watched the brother's video earlier. The brother Sharamoth, Salaki is a GMS Dallas elder, and I believe he was, and this is a video from this brother here, Royal Seed, which he uses the name Yahweh Shai. You know, I haven't got a chance to watch any of his other videos, but he is pointing out the wickedness of, and he's reposting the brother Kadar Shapat's video. You know, yeah, he could be one of the brothers. I'm just not running into him. Go ahead and subscribe to him, check him out. But you know, as the brother out there, the elder out there in Dallas was doing his response to this video, you know, towards the end of it, I heard something that I found quite interesting, you know, because let's see, in case you brothers haven't come across it, let's just rewind and just show you.
Gone through oppression.
Show you the hypocrisy of Nate Satan, you know, on this video, because he says there's no tribulation coming for the children of Israel, which is a lie, if you know the scriptures.
What is next to happen to us? Liberation through Christ, or will there be something else, another form of slavery that we will go through, another tribulation that we'll go through before Christ established the kingdom? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand. What's going to happen?
Will there be, yes?
What is going to happen before Christ makes
returns?
His second
Is there going to be another persecution?
There's going to be war between the nations.
Yes.
Okay? The European Union will crumble. Okay? They will despise and fight against Babylon the Great, which is...
Okay, but that doesn't answer his question. Are the Israelites gonna go through another time of trouble before Yahweh Shai comes back to redeem his people? The answer to that question is yes. But Nate Satan here is gonna wiggle his way around the scriptures like the snake that he is.
Which is the United States of America. And it will burn America with fire.
So Europe is going to go to war.
Yes.
with
Now, yes, of course, NATO and the EU is gonna burn America with fire. Let's get that. This is indeed coming. Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. So this place, America, is going to be set on fire via nuclear destruction of those ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, that are going to be fired upon this place from NATO and the EU. So, you know, that's true.
Despise and fight against Babylon the Great, which is the United States of America. And it will burn America with fire.
So Europe is going to go to war with America.
Yes.
Yeah. But in terms of us black people now, will we go through another...
Now, we're not black. We don't subscribe to that. But he's, for generality purposes, he means us Israelites. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are the Israelites.
Kind of slavery, another the tribulation that slavery was representative of. Yeah.
As the flood came and took them all away.
Excitement and so on.
Then war will pop off.
So we as a people will not go through an ethnic kind of a persecution.
No.
You see him shake his head?
Nope.
So he says, so we as a people are not going to go through any other persecution. Nate blatantly says no.
So how do you explain Daniel 12?
Daniel 12.
Verse 1.
Yes. Daniel 12.
There's a time to come. At that time shall arise Michael, the great prince who has charge of your people. This is talking about the Hebrews. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never has been since there was that nation of Israel till that time. But at that time your people shall be delivered, everyone whose name shall be written.
Yes.
This...
Right? And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered. every one that shall be found written in the book, the Lamb's book of life.
Prophesies that Israel is going to go through something.
Even this man here now, you know, the quality of the video is not that great. I would imagine he can grow a beard. It doesn't look like he's completely shaved clean here. You know, he's balding, so I ain't gonna fault him for that. But even he understands that Daniel 12 is a future prophecy of what the children of Israel are gonna go through. You know, and Nate blatantly says, no, we're not gonna go through anything. You know, he's a liar. He's a liar. If you still follow IUIC in this day and age, the Most High has not allowed you to wake up, or he just ain't dealing with you, because IUIC ain't nothing but a bunch of damn cops that's gonna get you caught up by the government.
A time of trouble such as never was. That means it is supposed to
Look at Nate. He looking at the scriptures like, how am I gonna get out of this one?
exceed. If we are the Israel, this should exceed slavery. This should exceed any horrors that we had gone through in our history. This is supposed to happen to whoever are the true Israelite people just before the return of Christ. So
Yep, that's true. Just before, you know, and I'm gonna skip it. I mean, I'm gonna let a little bit play so you can see him blatantly lie.
Michael will have to stand up for that people called the true Hebrews. Yes. And you
And there he just said yes.
just said that what we are looking for is not something that will eclipse transatlantic slavery, but a liberation through Christ.
That's right. I'm going to explain it.
But the true Israelites will
Which is us.
experience another Holocaust.
No, I'm going to explain it to you.
He said the true Israelites will not experience another Holocaust. Then he says, no, I'm gonna explain it to you.
Revelation 11:11.
Explain Daniel 12:1.
I'm going to explain it. Well, I'm going to explain it with a precept that says the same
I don't want to hear his
Come on,
lies.
those angels together.
Let's see who he makes his, whatever this guy is to him, deacon or whatever. Let's see what he makes him read at the end.
What will be that crisis that will face
War,
black
destruction.
people?
Yes, you got something. Come on.
He said, what's the crisis that we'll face? Talking about is war and destruction. Oh, there's much more to the crisis.
Matthew
But
24.
war and
Watch
destruction will be
this, watch this.
facing everybody, not
Here
the
it comes.
nation as a whole.
Matthew 24.
Daniel 12:1.
Watch this.
Matthew 24, verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the
So as this starts, it says immediately after the tribulation of those days.
sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light.
The sun's going to be darkened and the moon shall not give her light. That's talking about when the missiles hit this place. When the missiles hit America, the sun's going to be darkened. The sky is going to be clouded up with mushroom clouds from the amount of missiles that are going to hit. Let's read this. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So if there's not going to be any type of time that we need to prepare for, then why do the scriptures tell us that these times are coming, you know? Matter of fact, let me get this. Why do the scriptures tell us not to fear and not to worry, and you know what I'm saying? If it's not going to be a situation that will cause you to fear and to worry, you know? The scriptures have to keep reiterating, keep the faith, because it's going to be a time that's going to test your faith, you know? I'm going to just skip all the way down to the 2nd Ezra 16, right? Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith the Lord. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 74. Hear, O ye, my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord Yahweh. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift them up themselves. But the point is, the day of trouble is at hand. Matter of fact, what does it say here? Let's see, because he don't teach. I've never heard Nate teach this scripture. What does it say? You know. Oh, that's a good one. 16 and 31. That's a good one. 16 and 31. And 31. Let me go back to that. Even so, in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. They're going to be searching their houses with the sword, you know? Let's see. I think it says, answer. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. But we ain't got no tribulation coming, you know? We ain't got no tribulation coming. All right, we ain't got nothing to worry. You ain't got nothing to prepare ourselves for mentally or spiritually. It's just all good, you know? 16 and 40. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. You know? So I'm just saying, man, there's great tribulation coming, man. Make you ready to thy battle, you know? Most High is letting us know what's coming upon the earth, and these people, like Nate Satan, are not preparing you. Ezekiel 13 and 5. Ye have, let's see if there's a little more. Ezekiel 13 and 3. Woe to the, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, woe unto the foolish prophets that follow their own spirit and have seen nothing. O Israel, thy prophets are like the foxes in the desert, because he's slick. Ye have not gone up into the gaps. They ain't going into the gaps. Neither made up the hedge for the house of Israel to stand in the battle in the day of the Lord. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. You know, this is Nate. They have seen vanity and lying divination, saying, the Lord saith, and the Lord have not sent them. And they have made others to hope that they would confirm the word. It ain't gonna be, Nate said it ain't gonna be nothing. Just wait till Nate's shown to be truthful. Now you being misled, and you're gonna be led to destruction. Have you not seen a vain vision? And have you not spoken a lying divination? Whereas ye say, the Lord saith it, albeit I have not spoken? You know? Yeah, let's keep going. Have you not seen a vain vision? And have you not spoken a lying divination? We gonna get raptured up. Ain't gonna be no tribulation. Well, what scripture he tried to pull out in the video? This is what he tried to pull out in the video and said, this is what's gonna be going on. Matthew 24 and 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. You know who this is going to apply to? The people who take the chip, the microchip. Because before Yahushua can come back, the mark of the beast has to be implemented that will make it where no man can buy or sell, whether small, great, rich or poor, old, young. And if you take the mark of the beast, you're going to be destroyed. But the people that take the chip, guess what? They're going to be going about their merry lives until Yahushua come back. And just like these people right here who was going on about their business and got carried away as a flood, in the flood, they're going to get burnt up. Okay, so this is not a good example. Unless you want to be oblivious and take the chip and get burnt up. That's the only reason that this will be a good example for you. Okay. So, and they have made others to hope that they would confirm the word. Have you not seen a vain vision? And have ye not spoken of lying divination? Whereas ye say, the Lord saith it, albeit I have not spoken. Therefore thus saith the Lord, because ye have spoken vanity and seen lies, therefore, behold, I am against you, saith the Lord, power. And mine hand shall be upon the prophets that see vanity and that divine lies. They shall not be in the assembly of my people, neither shall they be written in the writing of the house of Israel. Your name ain't gonna be in the book of life, the Lamb's book of life. Neither shall they enter into the land of Israel, and ye shall know that I am the Lord power. Even because they have seduced my people, saying peace, and there was no peace. And one built up a wall, and lo, others daubed it with untempered mortar. Say unto them which daub it with untempered mortar, that it shall fall. There shall be an overflowing shower, and ye, O great hailstones, shall fall, and a stormy wind shall rend it. You know, lo, when the wall is fallen, shall it not be said unto you, where is the daubing wherewith ye have daubed it? Because he's building them up to be secure in this thought that there's not anything's going to happen. And when those great plagues come upon them, it's going to be said unto them, I thought you said nothing's going to happen. What happened to what you said, Nate? Which I thought this wasn't going. I thought we ain't had to take no chip. You said we wasn't going to go through no tribulation. What happened to that? Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even rend it with a stormy wind in my fury, and there shall be an overflowing shower in mine anger, and great hailstones in my fury to consume it. So will I break down the wall that you have daubed with untempered mortar, those lies, man. He's going to break them down and bring it down to the ground, so that the foundation thereof shall be discovered, and it shall fall, and ye shall be consumed in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Thus will I accomplish my wrath upon the wall and upon them that have daubed it with untempered mortar, those falsities, and those lies. And will say unto you, the wall is no more, that lie is no more, neither they that daubed it, neither the people that help support that lie. To wit, the prophets of Israel which prophesy concerning Jerusalem, and which see visions of peace for her, and there is no peace, saith the Lord Yahweh. And it's mighty interesting how Nate Satan keep on seeing all this peace for Israel, but it ain't none. Okay? Get ready for Jacob's trouble, man. You know? Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Barakatham, to the hopeful elect, you know, fellow laborers, you few Akwathiam, meaning sisters, that listen in sincerity, you know. And with that, I'll say Shalom and Abba Babal.